Hey, hi all. Welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. So now in this today's session, how we are going to use interface instead of a class or in classes. So how to interlink or what is the relation or the link between interface and class. So how to interface or how to interlink the interface to a class. The TypeScript allows using of interface in a class very purposefully. So as I said, the class is going to have a different fields and members and methods, right? In a similar way, interface is going to have a declarations, right? When the class implements the interface by using implements keyword, then it has to be implemented everything instead of a class. So TypeScript allows us to use interface in a class. A class implements the interface by using the implements keyword. So that means if you are going to use interface inside of your class, right, then you are going to use implements keyword here, right, so that it is going to, implementing the interface inside of a class. Okay, so let me write down the definition here. TypeScript, right, allows us to create or allows us to use the interface in a class. A class implements, right, the interface by using implements keyword. Make sure the keyword names, right? So for example, so I have a interface here, like interface, a person. I'm going to create similar what I have explained in the earlier session. So here I'm going to have a first name of string type, last name of string type, right? Age again is number, right? And along with I have a functions here, right? Full name is a function I'm going to have it, and get age. These are the functions. So when you define this interface and wanted to use it instead of class, make sure you're going to use implements keyword. Now I'm going to use this interface inside of uh, right, student or employee class. Let's say like a student, a class. I'm going to use it. Then I have to say implements, right, a person. When I say implements, make sure whatever declarations you are having it, all those things must have a definition inside of this class. That means, again, I'm going to define first name, string, last name, string, age, number, right? For the full name, you must make sure to write definition, right? Console dot or just say like return this dot first name plus space this dot. So I'm going to have full name. And the other function was get age. Instead of this, I'm going to say again return this dot age. So this is the implementation part. I'm going to have it inside of my class, right? So along with that, I'm going to have a constructor, right, for this class. Like first n is string, last n is string, and age maybe I'll change the name something get age, right? I think I can use the same variable, but I'll use capital H. This is number. Instead of this, I'm going to say first name is first n, right? This dot last name equal to last n. This dot age equal to age. Okay. This way I'm going to initialize the fields here. Okay. Now using the class, right? I'm going to implement interface here. Now I'm going to initialize this class and access. Okay. So initialization of student class implements interface. So let student object, right, equal to new student of. So this constructor is expecting three parameters, right? Let us say B and Ramna, and this is my age. Okay, and let I'm going to define one more variable to get the full name. So student obj is my variable created dot full name, so that I'll get the full name. Similarly, let age I'm going to get through obj dot get age. Then finally I'm going to print this, right? The name of the person, student, right? Name of the student here. This will be having in full name, okay? Plus, if you want to display new line, just use new line age plus age. This way you are going to, right, use this interface, right, instead of a class. Okay, what I did is I just created interface using implements keyword. I just reuse this interface instead of my class to validate, right, type checking here the first name, last name, age. Okay, let me demonstrate in this Visual Studio for more understanding. Interface demo2.ts. So what I'll do is I'll just the interface. I'll always copy this same code and see like how it is working. So that you will guys also like make sure everything working fine. What I'm typing in this. Copy this. Only thing is, right, the case sensitivity you have to make sure. This is the interface. This is the class. And what happened? The student already created it seems. Let me change this to employee. No, it's not like that. Happen. Let me check this. First name and full name as a function have been created. I'm sure this is also small. I'm sure this is right. Or something we have to make sure to change this, right? Space and return. Just returning return and constructor. I'm going to have it. Tap this class. I'm going to close it here. What happened? Student was also declared here. Class student. Mm. So problem is here. Um, Let me details here something class demo. Okay, I'm having another class instead of my files. Let me change this. Boy, person. Oops, why? First name, last name, age, full name, and get age. Oh, this is these two are returning something. Something I can say string. So returning numbers. What I missed. Employee implements person, first name, last and get age. Construct this property name is missing in the employee, but required a person. Name, what is name? Where I'm using this name? Where did I use this name? Hmm, where did I use? So let me come back. Someone is knocking door. Pause. Ratio. It seems in the same folder we have another interface, right? So let me change this to person one. So now, okay, fine. Now we'll see it here. I think a student, let me use this. Oh, student already having it. That this is something which is fine now. And I think these values we should make sure using proper things like, B and Ramna, which is of 34. Where is that number? Uh, actually two parameters, right? So one, two, three, right? Vector. Okay, this is imply. You must make sure because we've changed this, right? And this is employee. So I'll be changing this to this is something like this. So name of the employee because make sure because in the same solution I have another example with the student class like hence it is throwing some exception in the class I think class demonstration demo like I used already student. That's why I'm again changing this to employee because same structure I'm going to use it, but the name of class I'm changing it. That's it. Employee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this also need to change full name. This also I'm going to change. This also I'm going to change. Okay, let me check this. Age is clear, but why it is employee? So employee and this employee constructor first name and last name and three parameters, right? So why it is expect zero argument. Why so? Mm, employee, new employee, and this is the constructor first, last age. What's happening? Why this difference? Constructors, fine. Okay, anything with this? Make sure all are lowercase, okay? Fine. So this is what my interface and this is what my class. Let me format this. So these are the fields and these are the method definitions because this operations I'm going to have it in the interface. And this is my constructor, which is going to initialize from here. And initializing this object, right? I'm just passing three parameters because my constructor is expecting three parameters. And then invoking full name and keeping in full name variable age, and then I'm totally printing this. Let me save this and go to your right a command prompt and let's see like how it is going to execute. TypeScript compiler, right? This is interface demo 2.js. Oops. No, it is TS we have to go. It's fine. Now interface demo 2.js. Now you can see name of the employee is B Ramana because the full name is invoking and coming here it is just returning the full name of first name and last name. But first name and last name I just passed B and Ramana. This is concatenated and storing into full name here and I'm calling full name function and the age is returned into stored into age variable. Let me let me go back again and try to compile this, right? And node interface demo dot js. Now you can see name of the implies Ramana age is 34. So this way you can use interfaces instead of a class, right? By using implements, right? Keyword. So an interface is a structure which acts as a contract in our applications. So it defines the required functions and the class is responsible for implementing all the declarations. So this is the example of using interfaces instead of a class, and I hope you understood like the way of you are using interface instead of class using implements. But make sure whatever things you are defining interface, all those should have implementation inside of your class. Okay, thanks for listening to this video and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.